What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So on this channel, I've featured a lot of the items that came back to the game this patch that was once removed in Cataclysm. And it's been a lot of transmog items, white items, green items, and also some blue items, and a bunch of patterns and plans. And in this video, I want to showcase 3 different recipes that's back in the game that you can farm quite easily, even solo. So all of these items and more is of course featured in the 0 to 10 million gold guide. On the latest update of the guide, the last page, you'll find a spreadsheet where you can see all items that's confirmed back to the game, which zone and which mob they drop from. So if you don't have the guide yet, make sure to use the discount code Dragonflight and you'll get it for 50% off. That's going to be linked in the description down below. So the first one is this bad boy right here, the Elixir of Greater Frost Protection, in fact. And as you can see, according to WoW as well, it drops from the Frost Mole Giant and the Tumbler mobs. And these guys are located all the way down south around the Frost Whisper Gorge in Winter Spring. And it's these big mobs right here. So it's important that you go up to like all the mountain tops because they also spawn on top of here. You kill all of them. You can see in the bottom right corner of my screen that ATT has it as a confirmed drop when you hover above the mob. But also cross the gorge right here and look for the mobs on the other side as well, because this is where you'll find the giant and the preserver mobs. And then the tumbler mobs is on the north side of the Frost Whisper Gorge. So the next one that we want to take a look at, if I open up my other WoW screen right here, and the location takes place right down here. Like in the entire area from Jadenar down to Ruins of Constellus has these Jade Fire mobs. And the item that we want to get from these guys is this one right here, the recipe for the Elixir of Mongoose. Now, that has a chance of dropping, a confirmed drop at least, from the Jade Fire rogue mobs. Now, that doesn't mean that it cannot drop from the other Jade Fire mobs, because there's a lot of items that's been brought back to the game right now that claims to drop from one specific mob type, because that's where whoever found it has sent a confirmed screenshot on, and people just assume that it can drop from that mob only. But there's a great example of where that's not the case, being in Ashara with the dragon scale pattern for leatherworking that was believed in the beginning to only drop from the stone giants walking around in Ashara, but it is now known that it's actually a zone drop, meaning that you can get it from every single mob in Ashara. It's been dropping from timber mobs, from hippogriffs, and a bunch of other mobs as well. So if this mongoose can drop from these other Jadefire mobs, I don't know. However, the entire area hyper spawns. The mobs are connected, so you just fly around this giant tree right here and kill absolutely everything in order to trigger hyper spawn, and you'll get a bunch of Jadefire rogues to spawn. Now, the next one that we want to take a look at is this one right here. It takes place in the Seren Gorge, around the Grimsilt dig site. Now, you need to kill all of the mobs because these guys also hyper spawn, but these guys right here, the Dark Iron Geologists, they have a chance at dropping the first one that I accidentally showed, which is the Elixir of Greater Firepower. Also seems to have a relatively decent drop chance, so even if you're doing it solo, it shouldn't be too hard to get. Now, I know some of you guys, and I've seen some of you guys' screenshots on my Discord where we've sold some of these for big gold, because the first reaction to someone watching this video that's relatively new to gold making would be, why would anyone buy these, right? Like, why would anyone be interested in getting the ability to craft the Elixir of Greater Firepower? Like, no one is going to use the Elixir of Greater Firepower, but the people buying it is the same people that buy a lot of transmog. They are completionists, and they run with the add-on ATT, which is an add-on that tracks everything in the game, and if you have collected it all, and that includes professions. So there is a tab that tracks your progress with profession. Do you have all the recipes in the game? And if you're a completionist and you're using the add-on, which is used by hundreds of thousands of people, you need to get all the patterns and the plans in the game as well. And that's why people are willing to buy these removed patterns and plans. With that being said, though, that's pretty much it for today's video, but I got a bunch of videos coming in the future, so make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and you'll be notified whenever they go up. If you want to watch my YouTube videos before they go public on YouTube, you can consider signing up to the VIP Discord, which is pretty much like a Patreon, but everything happens on the Discord server where you get to see all my videos before they go live on YouTube. You get access to exclusive gold making tips, spreadsheets, investments, and much more. But that's linked in the description together with the 0 to 10 million gold guide. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.